And the way to get authority, if anyone's wondering how to do this, by the way, the way to get authority in the market is to do the one thing that I've done, and I recommend to all our clients. And it was almost mandatory in Elite, because what happened was people would join, and you'd be the odd one out who hadn't done it, so you don't do it. And that is to write a book. It was almost mandatory. You wrote a book, and if you didn't, because there's no good reason not to. And it doesn't have to be, mine was quite a big, thick one. The book was quite large too. But mine was like 360 pages.
Well, man wrote a book about fucking claiming money back from insurance.
No, I made him do it.
Yeah,
I made him do it. 364 pages. And he managed
to
do it.
Pretty sure he paid a ghostwriter, but and never told you.
I can't remember now.
No, he did write it. No, he did write it.
360 pages. Now, half of this, so 106, 170 pages would be fine. And if you imagine you're an electrician, you're a decorator, you're a groundsman, it doesn't matter what you are. If you've got a book, and when people want to refer you business, and instead of giving them a business card or say, yeah, speak to my mate Pete, he's dead cheap, just say, oh look, I've got a book. Pete wrote this. It's about roofing, how to get a decent roof and what you might need and what you might not need. Well, you sell the book. The whole game changes. You market the book markets you, and you're an authority. Yeah, I mean, I've been to places. I'm well aware what people think when they see me. I mean, I'm actually quite smartly dressed today compared to what I normally am. But we've been to B&Bs and things.
It says volumes, John. It says volumes that you have just said you're quite smartly dressed today. And I urge, this is the one time I would tell people to go to YouTube and just laugh. I said comparatively, or I meant comparatively. I usually dress a lot worse than this. That's what I meant. I know, but it's just fucking funny.
We've been to B&Bs and stuff, and we've rolled up in this fucking expensive Land Rover. I get out, I look at me and I think, fucking, he's obviously some drug dealer or something, or a criminal. And then in conversation, usually with Sarah, because I don't want to talk to them, well, Sarah will say, well, John's written a book. What do you do? Well, he's written a book, and they'll give him a copy of the book. Because I could quite easily take on a B&B as a client or a hotel, just as anything else. There's no difference. And when they realise that I've written a book and that's actually me, and then they look at me and then look at the book, and the two things don't match, and they can't believe it. It really just people's heads in when they realise, shit, this person's an author. Well, anyone can be an author. It's in vanity publishing these days. It's not now. What used to be called vanity publishing is now just independent publishing. Anyone can do it. There's print on demand. You create space on Amazon. There's Kindle. But even if you go to someone like Bill Goss, the printer we work with, it's not expensive. This book, big thick one, cost me £3.85 to have printed and delivered to my house in batches of 500. That's all. So
not much. Not much.
I've seen business cards cost more than £3 or £4. The black glossy ones with the gold embossed on it. They're about £5 But how can a business card with your name and contact details on it, some pithy fucking logo, and maybe a comment or two, driving it forward or something fucking meaningless like that? How does that compare to a book? Books don't get thrown away. They might get ignored or even given away. They don't get thrown away. They sit on desks and eventually get read, or they get passed around. If one person,
people don't throw away books.
Almost never. It's sacrilege, isn't it? The mind do sometimes. So easy in writing a book is easy, and in fact, in our inner circle, in foundations, we've actually got trainings on how to write a fucking book.
Several.
Yeah, several. And it's even in one of the newsletters, and it's step by step. And there are 3 or 4 ways to do it. You can do it like I do if you're a writer, and that's just sit down and write it. That's what I do. But if you're not a writer, that's not your bag. There are loads of different strategies for writing, or tactics, I should say, for writing a book. And even to the extent of paying someone else to do it. I mean, I remember once one of our girls in Elite, she owned a hairdressing salon, and she wasn't a hairdresser herself, and she just got her business partner, Terry, who's gay. She just took she took 100 of their daily emails, 101 of them, beg your pardon, topped it and tailed it. Every 10th one, she put a hairdressing tip in. And she called it something like 101 Confessions of a Gay Hairdresser. That was the book. And that was brilliant because, you know, what better introduction is there to your business? And if you want, if moving on to the third thing, which is celebrity, I meant believability we'll talk about tomorrow. Celebrity. What better way to get into the media than with a book? How many decorators in your local area have written a book? How many electricians or plumbers or roofers or flooring people or grounds workers, you know, or brickies, carpenters, kitchen fitters, bathroom fitters, bedroom fitters, lawn rollers? How many of those people have written a book? You know, and the thing